Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Berseria. We've reached the town of Meirchio at the base of Mount Killaraus and declared to the whole populace to scare them away that we are the Lord of Calamity in order to lure the two legats to battle. Their souls needing to be claimed. With a bit of respite, we continue on.
Mushroom man, mushroom man.
Looks like you got our message.
You plan on awakening the four Empyreans.
Age hasn't dulled your wits, I see.
Surely you know the consequences. You know the chaos you will bring if you take that route.
Oh yeah, so much chaos. Inominat's amplified resonance will return to normal, the Malachim will regain free will. Many exorcists will lose their power to do whatever they do, and the Abbey will lose its means of control.
While the demon threat will remain unchanged.
Not only that, but the elemental balance of this world will be thrown into turmoil for hundreds of years. Earth will shift, skies will go mad, seas will swell, volcanoes will erupt. It'll be quite a show.
All of civilization will regress. The eruption of Mount Killaraus alone will rob humanity of its source of flamestone, and consequently, of gunpowder.
Sounds fun. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure mankind will think of something. Go humans, right?
Just what do you think humans are?
The wellspring of all malevolence. Thus must emotion be quelled, and reason bring order to the world, until the day that humanity can repent and overcome their sins. I get that right?
You did. Inominat was awakened for that very purpose.
We are the instruments of change, hated for our sacrifice. We are the shadow of the shepherd who brings salvation.
Will you not return to our side? You still seem to think of yourself as a maven.
I can think of nothing more boring than your ideal world.
It is a world of purity.
A garden of fake flowers, good for show and nothing else.
It's a world of order built on righteous ideals.
Those ideals are twisted! Can a flower hold beauty if it does not wilt? Can a wolf be satisfied eating grass? The thought makes me rich, as do those who wish for it, and those content to live in shackles! Let the biting bugs go ahead and eat what they want to eat. Let the weeds grow where they want to grow. Some may look down on them and scoff at their foolishness, but their unwavering wills are proof that they're alive. If that's what you call evil, then I will live and die with evil as my mantra!
Then I have no choice but to crush you.
Used to treating people as bugs, aren't you?
We got your back, Magilou.
Wait. Now is not the time. His life belongs to the Lord of Calamity. Melchior Maven, I'll see you at the volcano. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to be there as you breathe your last.
Very well. It will save me the trouble of having to crush you one by one.
You haven't changed at all, Master.
What a nice bath. How was the men's side?
Not bad. I feel warmer now.
Your face is all red. In there too long?
feel fine. Oh,
You mind? Help me comb my hair.
can I?
Yes, please. Be careful, okay? I can't contain it.
You know something, Velvet? Your hair is really beautiful. You know, that power that I have... If I could master the silver flame, I might be able to turn you back into a human.
A human, huh? If we ever had a chance to start over, I'd love to cook for you every day. My quiches are much better than anything they sell in the stores.
Okay, then I'll fetch the water and chop the firewood.
All by yourself?
Of course! I'm gonna get a lot taller soon, and I'm gonna get stronger too.
Yes, you will. I know you will.
Great! Then I'll start looking for a way to master...
No. It's too late. I've made too many sacrifices. Too many to ever come back from. I can't.
But Velvet...
Even worse, I haven't stopped. I'm willing to sacrifice others to keep going forward. If we kill Inominat, what will happen to the Therians who are part of him? Will they return to normal?
Well...
It's likely that they'll all die. I know it. I dug my own grave. But what about Kamoana and Medissa? More importantly, what about you, Fee? You are connected to him. I know I might die if I go through with this, but still I have to do it. Even if it means I have to sacrifice everyone that I know. Even you who saved me. The Lord of Calamity isn't a demon lord. She's just a selfish, horrible girl.
I have something to confess. I don't like being called Fee. I really don't. I think that name's too childish.
Laphicet said the same thing to me.
I'm sure that he did. Velvet, you really don't understand boys at all.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you. Laphicet.
I want to be called Pain Explosion Matron.
Is Velvet in there?
Yeah, but now's not the best time.
I'm here.
Dry up. Break time's over. The legates have arrived.
Another scarlet night.
Perfect.
Losing your nerve, Velvet?
I think not.
Don't worry. Leave Shigure to me.
Where's Kurogane?
Here with me. Kurogane and I will cut Shigure down.
And Aizen. Sorry, but Melchior's mine to eat. Got it?
Got it. But at the very least, you're gonna let me watch.
Magilou, you do whatever you want. Go nuts out there.
I'm always nuts.
Benwick, when you see your chance, take the others back to the Von Eltia and await orders.
Aye, aye.
Laphicet?
Let's go.
Eleanor, keep Laphicet safe, please.
I will. Worry not.
Let's move. We go to kill the Exorcist Legates and engulf this world in the flames of chaos!
Have a good trip. See you soon, Kay.
Ah! Throw it in the volcano!
Quick, run up the hill!
Boat, 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 boat.
Take
Load of stuff. What do we
Yeah, there
got?
was a bit of audio lag on that
scout ship
cutscene.
set.
Becca saw the message.
But I like the sunglasses.
To be honest, the sunglasses work with the headphones.
Put these on.
Just making so you can't see the eyes. The glasses aren't on,
Only
but there's an
one-
eye patch
Only
on.
one of them's covered.
The one that you can see.
How come they use so much? That's so weird. You'd have to have only earrings as your thing.
There's still more people to talk to after all. You understand, Becca likes to costume the people. He's gonna have a fancy earring, is he?
Oh, it's a flare earring I should have been aiming for. Not that I can even see.
Right here.
Ah, now they're not matching.
So you need a drop earring or a flare earring? There you go. Now he's fabulous instead.
Excellent.
Right, there's still more people to speak to.
Oh my god.
Before
This game is impossible!
before we go and kill the legates. Legatees. Legate. Crimson Moon. And Pirates Moons.
A merchant friend who works with the Abbey told me about this one weird Class 4 island. Some exorcist went there, and when they came back, they were laid up in bed, having awful nightmares and saying strange things in their sleep.
What sort of things?
Stuff like the walls moving and attacking them. Fairies flying in front of them. All kinds of weird.
Couldn't those just be demons they saw there?
Hey, I ain't done. Towards the end, they were talking about not wanting to see people's backs, that they hated them.
They hated backs? What could that mean?
I don't know. That's what makes it so strange.
Maybe they saw the back of some demon on the island and they don't want to be reminded.
Your guess is as good as mine. But if you do decide to go, you'd best watch your backs.
Yay! Except we can't because it won't let us. So that's a thing. Hey, Medissa. Becca's reconsider. Go on, speak to Kamoana.
I don't have to, you can't make me!
So I can.
No!
Do it.
No!
Do it.
No!
Do it.
No! Let's talk to the bird, or the cat, or whoever.
Hey, teacher. You managed to decipher what the ancient book had to say about Inominat's awakening, didn't you?
Right after we escaped from Titania, yes. I'm just sorry it wasn't of much use to you.
Oh, come on, Grim. I'd say it turned out all right.
That's not for you to decide.
You're not seriously blaming Grim for all that.
No, I'm not. But I'd still like to know anything more specific about Inominat.
Please, tell us what you've learned.
All right? What Inominat needs to fully awaken isn't a large quantity of malevolence, but rather the quality of it, in 8 types.
Yeah.
Specifically, he needs despair, hatred, greed, conceit, lust, obsession, cowardice, and selfishness.
If each was assigned to a single Therian, then Velvet would be hatred and Kamoana greed, right?
Medissa would be conceit. Teresa is lust, and Orthrus, obsession?
And cowardice for Griffin. That leaves the Rhino Stagros with selfishness.
But Artorius was trying to steal despair from me. How does that fit in? 8 types of malevolence and only 7 Therians. It definitely doesn't add up. Whatever the case, it seems obtaining this 8th malevolence is the final obstacle before Innominat's full awakening.
I see. That would certainly explain Artorius' behavior. His plan was to foster profound hatred within Velvet, before plunging her into despair.
And he used her brother to do it.
If that's true, gathering all the Therians served a greater purpose. Right now, the Abbey has no means to collect despair.
But with Teresa dead, shouldn't a new Therian have taken her place?
Yeah, but after we killed her, the Abbey still went out of their way to try to capture me. That must mean they haven't been able to secure the new Therian. And even if they did, it wouldn't have despair.
That's a good point. Artorius spent 3 long years trying to foster the despair within you. If that is indeed the specific type of malevolence Innominat needs, it must not be something one can find overnight.
Right. We need to attack while there's still time.
Indeed. Yet...
Is something troubling you?
yes. It comes down to the very idea of quality where malevolence is concerned. When you talk about the relative quality of something, what you're really talking about is its purity. That would mean that Therians pick out and devour this pure malevolence.
Yeah.
But malevolence by its very nature is impure. Therefore, for some person or creature to become a Therian, they'd need to be responsive to a purity of impurity. Surely few could ever meet such a stringent criterion.
So we don't need to worry so much?
Oh, but I think I know someone who fits that description. Perhaps a certain succession of top exorcists who have tried to suppress and purify the spread of malevolence.
You don't mean...
It's just a concern. For now, at least.
Do they mean Artorius?
Yeah. I mean, if anything, he definitely has a depth of despair because of his blooming wife and unborn child dying.
And it looks like he has a demon hand, to be fair.
Yeah. There's something going on there.
We're gonna have to arm wrestle to the death.
Quick, he'll have a blue arm, we'll have a red arm. Red versus blue, as we are literally going to skip Komoana at the wishes of Becca and the chat.
Oh, what's she gonna say?
Don't you even want to do it to annoy...
Eleanor!
You could do it to you could do it to annoy the viewers. Think of it a different way.
Can I go make tea while she's talking?
No.
You're mean. Where's Rokuro and his fancy sword?
He's with you!
No, we want to see what happened in here.
Well, there's no chunks anywhere. He made it in a church.
Flamestone.
You'll get to see the fancy sword when we battle Shigure. Someone said they found an Eleanor and Velvet fanfic.
Oh good, I'll read that later. Is it hot and steamy? There better be spelling mistakes, they won't really get me excited.
So you can read it in dramatic version, yeah? And now, a dramatic reading.
I think when I was growing up and like those sort of things were becoming interesting to me, I did get a lot of my early steamy stuff off fanfiction.
Don't worry, Kamoana.
No!
There's nothing to fear here.
Fear? Are you scared about something, Medusa? You can tell me about it. I'll listen. It's just... all right.
Velvet, it's a real...
How and...
More than... And right now...
That sounds...
It is, but it's...
Strange.
Well...
That...
Yeah.
Don't worry. And
God, it goes outrageous!
Skip! You're right.
Skip!
Surely there's some way we can save Kamoana and the others.
I couldn't tell you.
I just feel like I have to do something for Kamoana.
I felt good. I felt really good.
Where are we going, Becca?
I don't know.
Press R1. Mount Killaraus. Is it that way?
I don't know.
No. So go back. No. I know it's shiny, but we don't need it. Skip times 34 times. Just saying thank you, Becca. I can't hear any more, but thank you. Adam Malkovich have said, I didn't authorise the use of skipping.
Am I going the wrong way?
Yes, it's the green bit.
Oh yeah.
If only I could just use my power to seal Nominat.
Looks like you're raring to go, eh, Laphicet? Just don't be too eager to help, okay? You've got a bad habit of trying to play the good guy.
Oh no, I'm not a good guy. I'm a selfish, wicked little boy.
Spank me!
Oh, is that so?
But if you acknowledge your own selfishness, then it's something you've chosen for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then we have that in common. Now, all that's left is to follow your own creed. Only that.
Besides, I'm a demon. Even if you were the worst of the worst, I'd be like, cool.
Thanks, Aizen. Thanks, Rokuro.
Velvet. Don't give up on Laphicet just yet, okay?
So, you were eavesdropping on us at the inn.
Heavens! I never knew a praetor to be so utterly shameless!
All right, I was. But that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is...
Take me to the baths.
No matter how selfish you are, life's empty without anyone to share it with.
Correct. She's got a point.
More than anything, I don't want to give up. Not on myself.
My wife is just wrong. I apologise to everyone.
Maybe I should write a fanfic. Everyone can read as like an expansion pack to this game.
I was so PG. And then Becca came along.
And I improved you.
You made my rating go up. Yeah.
Yeah, I've made your score way higher.
There's another talkie skit. You step on it because Melchior didn't. She still wants to grab every single shiny thing.
She, cat's mother.
What is all this?
Oh, calm down. It's just steam.
Really? Oh, I get it. Mount Killaraus is melting the bottom of the glacier.
Of course. The heat and the cold are engaged in a futile war. Just like someone I know.
Why not worry about the path you're taking?
The path I'm taking? Oh, hot! Wait, beneath this ice...
Is boiling hot water.
How can you be so calm right now? One false step and we're poached!
Probably.
If you don't slip, you won't die.
For the Reaper, you're certainly optimistic.
Where's that famous apathy of yours today, Magilou?
Who cares about apathy? Especially when I got friends as depraved as you.
That's a sentence. Who cares about apathy?
Da, 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 da.
Mr. Red Herb.
The sky.
Boobs.
The snow. It's all red. So this is a scarlet night.
Pretty strange, isn't it?
It's amazing.
You were born on a night like this.
It's not like I'm happy about it or anything.
If you're worried about Laphie or Celica, you don't need to be. I was just wondering what makes the moon turn so red.
They say the Crimson Moon is a gate to beyond, and is proof of humanity's sins.
Moon
A
period.
sign of sin, huh? Maybe the moon drinks up the innocent blood spilled by the wicked.
Someone else thought
It would
the same.
take a wicked mind indeed to come up with something like that.
Please, don't say such frightening things.
A scarlet night occurs whenever a full moon is in a certain position. The land and the moon pull at each other, and Earth Pulse energy spills into the sky, turning it red.
Yes, and the amount of power is said to create enough mana to affect even an Empyrean.
So that's why the ritual is done on a scarlet night.
But the world of humanity is violent, and the Earth Pulse is stained with all the blood spilled throughout history. So Rokuro's theory might have hit a little closer to the truth than expected.
Oh, a wild guess hits the mark.
Don't get used to it.
It sure does look grim, though.
Yeah.
Facts with Aizen. He's the Bill Nye of the world. Berseria-ness. Red herb. And a random oubliette. Is there a chest? No, something you can climb up. Actually gets you back somewhere? Where does that take you? Oh, slow climbing.
Widdies.
Widdies. Oh, code red.
Code red, code red.
Is the code red the green monster? I don't think it is. There's another monster further on. Kill it. We're fighting.
That's how we usually kill things.
Run into it. Hit it. It's got multiple colours.
It's dodging me.
I don't think we have a chance.
It's resistant
what's
to
up with
everything.
it?
It's like a sofa cushion.
It's got to be hit 918 times. How much does it hit for is the question. It's reflecting damage! And also, I'm someone else.
Hurricane!
What?
What?
He's right, we don't stand a chance. What?
Help.
There. What?
I've got a plan. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do this. Oh.
You can't because you're reflecting. Time to escape.
I can't think of a way of hitting it.
Before it drops massive balls of doom on your face. What's your plan?
No, I don't have one. Let's go.
Oh, I see what your plan is, but you don't have any. Nope,
No,
doesn't
I
work.
tried it and it just, yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
run, run, run!
Ah.
No one's. Yeah, we ran. What?
Well,
That was that thing.
there's a silly tip. Is it like you have to put on really weak weapons or something?
Or
One of
joke
those
weapons.
backwards bosses that games do.
That's silly. Resistant to everything.
Bah.
Couldn't use an art because of the reflect for the melee on it. Send come on against it. Oh, you can lower the difficulty. Super easy mode to kill it.
That's a really good idea.
I won't run
But
away.
also a bit cheaty.
Dark and light.
Who am I? Can we change the characters, please?
Yes. Remind me once it's relevant. Or I won't remember.
Oh, no, I don't want healers. Healers is bad. My head! My head! Killing that guy gives you the hardest difficulty available in the game.
Any pity or compassion from me.
Ooh.
Well, Feldspar's learned. Switch the characters more than that. Switch the characters. That's you.
You know what you're getting into?
Right. You've got my support.
Fine, fine. I'll join your little combat crew.
That was silly. You can try to reflect kill it, according to chat. I take it we don't have enough cat souls for that cat chest.
Nope. I think we'll just leave that one.
Bye, Code Red. You're a stupid enemy. I don't think we stand a chance. No, do we not? Oh, wait, yeah. Is it obviously it was a gimmick battle, but
I guess I'd probably have to see the end of the game before I can write this incredible fan fiction, by the way.
Oh, you need to know what happens, do you?
Well, I need to, well, if the ending's poo, then I'll do it mid-game and it will be a secret thing that happened that nobody saw on camera.
Gonna write a fan fiction for this game, honestly.
Yeah, I love writing this kind of crap. Did you read my backstory for my D&D character? It was cheesy as hell. More ham and cheese, please. Have I gone everywhere I should? I feel like there's more exits to this place than...
No, the entrance we came through, the code red, and the other exit.
Okay.
That's the cave. I can feel a powerful earth pulse flowing inside it.
It looks like we can reach the core from there.
I like the name of the place as well, because it's just like full D's is like we've just put the word dies and falls together. And this one's kill and arouse.
Kill and arouse, kill and arouse.
You've got a French sash.
Everyone's learning their belts anyway.
You're the only one with belts.
So technically correct.
Technically.
No. If we die, we'll have to go back and grind 1,000,000.
Reflection monster. I had to ask you a question, by the way.
What?
We've really not done much battling, have we?
No.
I was about to say, have we run out of cooking yet? And we've still got 13.
We haven't done much at all because you get all conchamony with me.
What?
All right, Velvet. I think it's time you let us in on your plan for how we escape if and when the volcano erupts.
There is no plan.
Oh, what? Then even if we awaken the elemental Empyreans, we're still toast!
I'm not going to die.
Well, I'm super happy for you, but what about the rest of us?
I'm sure you'll all make it.
Don't you think you're being a bit blithe?
I doubt there'll be an eruption at all. We'll only be using the volcano's life spring to push souls into the earth pulse. I don't think that should have much of an impact on the volcano's activity itself.
Well, if you say so. That's a load off.
Aye. But the ancients also say that when the 4 Empyreans awaken, there's a great shift in the earth. If they're angry about being roused from their slumber, I don't think a volcanic eruption is something we can rule out.
See? What did I tell you?
Really, I'm sure we'll be fine. If the volcano erupts, we'll just deal with it.
You're starting to sound like Velvet.
You look sure of yourself, but I'm still nervous.
It may be best to write up a will. Eisen, do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, but I'm using them.
That's enough. You already know how this will turn out, right?
Oh, so you figured that out.
It wasn't hard. Besides, it's not like you have anyone to give a will to.
Oof, way to cut to the quick.
You see the fan fiction in chat there, Becca.
I saw a little bit of it. I reckon, though, that Eleanor and Velvet would probably be hiding from Komoana and her terrible voice. Probably in some kind of cramped location where they were pressed together. Suddenly very aware of the warmth and softness of each other's bodies.
No, shut up! I'll read you the actual fan fiction that isn't as bad as Becca's. It
got
says,
started, jeez.
Velvet and Eleanor, finally alone, we're ready to further their bond. Eleanor smiles, knowing of the night to come. And suddenly, Komoana rushes into the room. Wah! Both of them die from ear bleeding in the end. It's a great fan fiction.
It's not bad. It's pretty damn good. I liked it.
Completely realisms. Completely realism. Hellgate.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
The end. That bat's gonna get you. It's a blood heat bat. It has a resistance to martial arts. Is that a good thing to inform you?
We got a cheer. Thank you very much.
Oh, a cheer for Becca. Please continue at the softness.
It was quite uncharacteristic for Velvet to join in a game of hide and seek.
No, stop it, shush.
Eleanor.
No, I have to turn the mic off.
But observe a wry smile on Velvet's face.
Shut up!
And she reflected.
I did a good job.
It must be so rare for Velvet to actually let herself be human once in a while.
No, shush.
Her heart ached with sympathy
We
for
played
Velvet.
the game.
What?
Do not make this into a thing. I can't put this onto YouTube.
I haven't said anything untoward. Just saying, they're just
the imagery. It will destroy the ears of some poor, religious child.
It might awaken them to all new options.
Becca is good at this. All that was remaining of its PG content is gone. Sophia needs brain soap. You and your hatred camp for a poor little girl that's been orphaned. I mean, come on. She's been orphaned.
That's why they're playing with her. They're like hiding under a double bed together. And there's... Velvet catches Eleanor looking at her, and she suddenly becomes really self-conscious and tries to hide the fact that she smiled. And Eleanor says, "No, don't, please. You look so pretty when you smile." And they both blush, and Eleanor's like, I didn't mean to say that. I don't know what I was thinking," and goes to leave from under the bed. But Velvet stops her, grabbing her hand at the last moment.
Let's go!
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to what I was killing. I was just in my mind.
It's fine, I had my big spells going on. It's all good.
Come on, really?
We